It's coming up. Dragon and Baron. So we know that those two are coming up. We want to pressure top. So you should be pinging Baron, Baron, Baron. You know, Baron's coming up, Baron's coming up, Baron's coming up. But you're kind of just letting the team fight. And you're just fighting on terms that aren't yours. And if you're the one ahead, we don't want to do that. Because then we have to expect our team to clean up when we die. And if your team sucks, they're not going to clean up for you. Because they're probably just going to die too. Welcome everyone to the Coach Approach. It's your coach, Blake the Black Faker, and today we're going to be looking at a Kai'Sa gameplay here, a silver Kai'Sa game. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you, Slippery Slappers, Captain Reed, Axonology, Alana, ABC Troll, Tiny Panther, Infinity, and Jer Bear for supporting me on Patreon. If you guys would like to support me on Patreon as well as see, watch, hear, listen, understand exclusive videos that I do not post to my YouTube channel to help you guys get better, make sure you check that Patreon out. I also have a new website, so if you guys want to look at that, get some free coaching, so not some free coaching, some coaching deals, feel free to do so. There will be a discount link. Actually, I'll just say it because you have to watch to get it. All right, there's a discount of 50% off of everything on that site. The code is celebrate. Okay. It's to celebrate the new launch of the site. So the code, the word is celebrate. If you guys are reoccurring students that have that reoccurring student deal, the coupon is not valid for you guys. And of course, that goes for the Patreon reoccurring discount that you guys have too. You guys know who you are. All right, so let's get started. Don't know what the hell is going on over there. You just chill. All right, so I chose this game because I felt like, yeah, we won, but we died a lot. So I want to see why we died a lot, and I want to see if there's any way for us to kind of clean that stuff up just a bit. So let's see. We have Seraphine, we have Kai'Sa versus Jhin and Lux. Jhin and Lux are pretty much a poke and kill lane. You guys are more or less just a poke lane. So you know that you don't really want to commit too hard for kills. If you go in for any poke, it's just going to be just a little bit. That's your guideline. And then as far as how you want to keep the wave, well, Jhin wants to, like I just said, he kind of wants to just kill you or poke you out or farm. He's really good at all three. You pretty much just want to farm. So the best place to keep us from not dying, but also allowing us to not get poked out by that Jhin and Lux is to shove it up. Glad to see you doing it. Because this allows no breathing room for them. Yeah, you're gonna get ganked. That's just what happens, but you're doing the right thing. I'd definitely be aware of him double ganking. Yeah, I was like, I think it's gonna happen. Junglers always do that crap. When they mess up the gank, you know they're about to be back. If they succeed on the gank, they never come back. Ain't that something? It's crazy. Whether you want the gank or not. I mean, pretty much you're doing what you need to be doing. Got those wards out. Pushing them in and then just retreating a little bit. That Zac is really trying. Ooh, that sucks. Ooh, y'all are BMing. And this is why I tell you guys to play your lane certain ways, because look how well this is going for this person. And he's not really doing much, right? So getting a lead without actually putting much effort in. A lot of the games that I see you guys watch before I like tell you guys you can win lane without actually going crazy. There's a lot of just fighting there, trading here, trading there. You don't really have to do that if that's not the main objective of your lane. It always just comes down to what is your objective for the lane, and that's how you can go ahead and win easily. Of course, once you get better at understanding this objective, then you can start doing some crazy stuff and you can start putting in because you understand what you need to do and what needs to be done. But trying to do that without understanding how you play the lane, that sucks. Understanding how you play a lane, you just end up dying a lot and having coin flip lanes. So we got 2 kills just by chilling out. Alright, should be the same kind of thing. Nice. That sucks. You definitely can all-out kill that champ now. So you should be looking for fights more often. Of course, you have to wait for Seraphine's setup, but you can hold the wave back now. You can hold the wave right here and just wait for Seraphine to land something, and then you can just kill them over and over and over again. When you know for a fact you've won your lane and you're strong enough to like kill them on repeat, do that so then that you can get the tower as fast as possible. Because them being under tower just kind of means that they're safe, and you don't want them to be safe if you're strong, you know? I mean, so far so good though. Like I said, I wanted to see why we were dying. Okay, recalled, good. CS difference, 144, 147. So even though we had all that pressure, we still didn't really have a lot more CS on him. He's died 4 times, you died twice, and he still has more CS than you, so obviously that's just something to clean up a little bit more, but you have the idea. Shoving and CSing at the same time is extremely hard, so don't feel bad. That blows. So let's look at the objectives coming up. Dragon's 2 minutes and 36 seconds, and then Baron's up. There's no reason for us to really be bot side anymore. We can go ahead and start pushing out mid and try to look to control Baron. Yeah, it's early, but it doesn't matter. We should be capable of winning team fights as strong as you are right now. I guess Shakel's kind of strong too, but as strong as you are right now, you should be able to win these team fights. The only fed ones are Brand and Lux. And those are just burst champions, meaning once they use their abilities, they don't really have anything else left, which you, of course, are sustained damage, so. Alright, now we want to look for control over the dragon, because it's about to spawn in the next couple of minutes. Or a couple seconds, I mean. Yep, now we want to go ahead and go to drag. Little late. Definitely should have recalled. Oh, you didn't even go to dragon. Oh, so your mind wasn't even set on getting the drag. Be more objective focused. I'm not going to write this one down, but that definitely should have been you backing and just heading straight to dragon. Not to go farm. Okay, just back up. Once again, we should look to have control over that dragon. We're ahead. We want to fight. We want to go for that drag. Beautiful. Yep, yep, that was good. Not chase. We can take Baron now. We could definitely take Baron now. Like you should be calling Baron and stuff like this. That should all be your call. The drag should be on you. The Baron should be on you. Because you're eliminating these targets and you're not really doing anything with the deaths that you're causing. So I'll say whenever you have the upper hand in fights, make sure you look to pressure objectives. When you're strong, of course, you can straight out 5v5. By all means, fight around the objectives. If you get a free pick or something like that, yeah, there's still people up, but it doesn't matter. You can use that to your advantage because they're going to still try to fight you and have the uneven fight. Right there, you just kind of got caught. Happens. Yeah, I was going to say we should have rotated a little bit earlier than that. Okay, it's coming up. Dragon and Baron, so we know that those two are coming up. We want to pressure top. So you should be pinging Baron, Baron, Baron. You know, Baron's coming up, Baron's coming up, Baron's coming up. Very kind of letting the team fight, and you're just fighting on terms that aren't yours. And if you're the one ahead, we don't want to do that, because then we have to expect our team to clean up when we die. And if your team sucks, they're not going to clean up for you, because they're probably just going to die too. Luckily, though, we were able to win that fight, but it could have been structured way better. Okay, you're on drag. Wait, why didn't we just do wait, why didn't we just do dragon there? What are you waiting on? Because you definitely could start it. Am I missing something? Yeah, go ahead and start it right now. Just go do it. Even if they're fighting, this fight, I mean, if you can secure this without actually having to participate in this shit fight because you have two players not there, I would do it. Because then you end up getting, you know, blasted for it. And once again, your team has to clean up your mess. And do they? They do. Okay, and then this should be a game now. Yeah, that should be it. Oh no, it's not it. Okay. I see I see why we're dying a lot. Specifically, as I said, like, we're not really playing for anything. We're just playing. We're just playing, and any fight that happens, we fight it, and we just hope we can clean it up. You need to be playing for things. You need to be ready. So for every objective, you need to be ready and looking to fight around it. The first one that I wrote down was more of, if you know you have the upper hand, or if you know that if you know you have the upper hand, or you know that you guys straight have the 5v5 like comp, so to speak, like if you guys are just stronger than them outright, that's the time we're looking to push those objectives, because they're going to fight for it. And even if they're down a teammate, they're going to fight for it. Those are when we should do that. This one is more of these random fights, okay, but it has to be random around the objective at least, if it's going to happen like that. A lot of the random fights that are happening are just everywhere, and you're only going to objectives when you're late. There was only one thing you were ready for, and that was dragon. But even so, you just disregarded it and went to go fight anyway, and got yourself killed for it. Really just emphasize playing around the objectives. It's so cliche, but it's so true. All the stuff you're doing has nothing to do with objectives, and when you mess up, your team cleans it up, and then you go ahead and get the objective. If your team can't clean it up, that means you won't be getting objectives. And if you won't be getting any objectives, that means that we're probably not going to win the game. And if we don't win the game, we're going to lose LP. If we lose LP, we're going to demote. We demote. We're just not going to be happy campers. So I heavily emphasize that everything you do revolves around a dragon, a baron, or a rift herald. Obviously, if you can get a tower, cool. But main priority right now, just for practice, will be focusing on fighting around those if we possibly can. Our team, the laner is super safe. We can't fight them. Look to do a dragon with your jungler. We're sitting in mid, kind of hovering. Look to do baron. Like, get these fights around these objectives, and your games are gonna be a lot smoother, because you're always fighting on your terms. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. If you guys would like a free coaching session, a free VOD review, make sure that you guys come to my Discord. I open the channel up on weekends, and you guys can submit your op.gg. If you guys remember to use my discount code CELEBRATE if you guys want to get a 50% off coaching or VOD review or anything like that from my site. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for approaching this like a coach.